Hello, Kendall from Reddit Whiskey with a recap of my first attack from this war, and as you can see, my name is not here, which means I failed on my first attempt. Luckily, Valadius was there to clean it up, but kind of looking at this base, I think the biggest key takeaway is that there's no potential double giant bomb location. So I was going to go in with a hog attack. So plan was, or probably I should go over where I thought things might be. Kind of looking at where the clan castle is. Really easy CC pull on this side. But if you notice, and I noticed this before I started the attack, and I just kind of did a misread. If you notice right here, there's a gap in between these two trash buildings. And if you look all the way around the rest of the base, there's very few gaps. Well, this gap would mean, because this CC pull is so easy, most likely there's going to be a Tesla there. So that was kind of my expectation going in. Where I got this wrong was that I thought the Tesla would be right there. So that I could then still be able to send in hogs from this direction to get the CC pull. But it ended up being a little bit farther out. But, besides that, that was my kind of expectation going in. I figured that there was going to be, Teslas here, Tesla here, and that left, one more place for a Tesla. So it was either going to be, I kind of had, potential giant bomb spot here, here, here. One in the core maybe, and there's 1, 2, that's only leaves 3. So, that left one more Tesla somewhere else, and I was thinking it was going to maybe be here. Oh, and I missed a spot right there. So, there could have been a giant bomb or a Tesla right there. So any of those places were possibilities. I was pretty confident there was going to be Teslas right in here. So that was kind of my plan. So what I was going to do is, expecting there to be a Tesla here, I was going to, for the CC pull, I was going to send a single giant in, and if a Tesla didn't pop, that wasn't going to be a problem at all. Then I was going to go ahead and follow it up with 2 hogs on top of the wizard tower. I went with the wizard tower because it's got less health, and I also removed this spring trap area. If a Tesla did pop where I thought it would, I was going to have hogs already ready to kind of send in from right there. Because what you'll see there is that this is within range of the CC pull, and if a Tesla had been right up against the wall, anything that was kind of dropped over here would have gone directly to the archer tower and got the CC pull. That ended up not working, but that's okay. That's not what cost me the 3-star. From there, I was going to drag everything over to this right-hand side, do standard kill squad over there, and then oops, let me get zoomed in here a little bit better. So standard kill squad over here in the corner, and then from there I was going to send in, and this is probably what cost me the 3-star. This just took too much time, and some of this is the change in the pathing, the AI, the way it works in regards to the aggro radius for troops. So I was going to send basically a golem in this direction with a wizard over here to break the trash ring, and then from there, I expected the trash ring on this side to get broken by the kill squad, and then I was going to send in my. You know what? I did that. I've got that wrong. I was going to send the golem in. Sorry, I was going to send the golem in right here in the middle so that I could break the trash ring. I wanted a wide trash ring break, so I wanted to break the trash ring there. I figured Kill Squad would get it on this side, so I didn't have to worry about it. And then I was going to send my wall breakers in right here at this corner. Now, because of this space here, now the golem should have popped the Tesla if it had been there, but because of this space here, I was also worried that there potentially could be a single giant bomb to blow up my wall breakers, so I was going to send in 1 wall breaker first as a test, and then I had 3 more to send in to get me in. From there, Barbarian King, just drop the Barbarian King right here. He'll eventually bounce in there, and then I had a jump spell that I was going to place, right there. All of this ended up taking too long because while the golem kind of jumped over there, the Barbarian King banged on this storage forever, even while the golem was getting shot at the Archer Queen. So it just took him too long to redirect, and that's part of this new pathing area. So from there, the plan was I was actually going to do a surgical hog attack. I'd had some success with that. I didn't think this probably through as well. Originally, I was going to send a giant in here, followed by 3 hogs, 3 hogs, 3 hogs, and then kind of jump over here. Same thing, giant, hogs, hogs, hogs. and then final giant kind of down here, and that was going to kind of clear everything. Um, Ended up though, because this took so much longer, my archer queen had cleaned a lot of this, so this giant over here wasn't necessary, and I should have saved that giant or just not brought that giant and brought an extra hog and planned on throwing it down here. This was a kind of mistake, probably not getting hogs on this cannon. But that was kind of how it worked out for heals, and I didn't really do a very good job with my heals. I didn't think I'd need a heal over here because I would have the golem and everything tanking. Probably in hindsight I did, but I knew I was going to need kind of a heal over here. I didn't get that one placed really well. I was going to need kind of a heal here because of the Teslas and a heal here. That was what I was thinking. It went okay. I ended up being a 96% 1-star, but we'll jump in the replay and kind of go through what worked and what didn't, and really what it's the AI change. Okay, so here's my replay. So we'll kind of start over here. As I mentioned, I was going to drop a giant down. I was expecting a Tesla right here and ended up popping way up here. So I threw my 2 hogs at it, and you can see I tried to get some hogs pathed in this way. Ended up just using, there's 5 total hogs plus the giant, so there's 30 troop space, and the only thing that I end up getting taken out is that Tesla. Even this wizard tower doesn't go down, or maybe the wizard tower does. Nope, even the wizard tower doesn't go down. So that was just way too much troop space right there. That hurt me a little bit, but I still should have been able to recover. I still had 23 hogs. This ended up being a time issue, and we'll go from there because I had plenty of hogs at the end. But normal kill squad, everything's kind of going well. For some reason, this witch just kept walking forward. I'm not sure there if she should have stayed back with the other ones. I'm not. But I've gone ahead. I've got my golem down. I knew this was going to be okay. I ended up losing a witch, though, I think, up there. But I've got the kill squad broken. I forgot I did bring a witch over, or a wizard over here to get the kill squad. See, I was saying 1 wall breaker just to test. Got my 3 more to get me in. Golem's going to redirect. I've got my barbarian king going in. And got the jump spell down. Barbarian king kind of goes in. Everything's kind of going okay from there. My Archer Queen actually took damage, it looks like, from the CC maybe, but still looks things are good here. But you see Golem jumps in, is getting shot at. Barbarian King, though, just doesn't immediately redirect. It still takes a little bit longer, so he's already kind of taken some damage. Unfortunately, my Archer Queen's going to go down here really quick, and you're going to see this giant ends up being kind of a waste. But we're still doing okay. Minute 35, it's just too long to wait to get the hogs down. Kind of first heal would have been better if it had been a little closer down here on the expo. Second heal, though, I think was okay. Goes ahead and get them in here on this Tesla. And these final hogs, I probably should have sent them on the cannon. That would have been a better use down here on this cannon, because you're going to see I end up hitting a giant bomb. Plus the way I end up getting the pathing, everything kind of passes back around and they never ever get to the town hall. I don't think it would have been a 3-star no matter what, even if I'd have sent them in down here, but probably would have worked out a little bit better. I've already got my wizards down in the backup for cleanup because I've got those storages. Luckily, I get the Barbarian King readjust so it doesn't actually kill all my hogs. But this ends up, it's just going to be time. I've got plenty of hogs. I mean, really, it was just I took way too long getting the enemy Archer Queen. In hindsight, and what Valadius ends up doing on the cleanup is just dropping a jump right here and connecting everything, and that was the better plan. Took less time, and that's really what I kind of made the mistake. But you'll see, we get all the way around. Barbarian King goes down, just don't get those last 2 buildings. So again, I have to make some adjustments now that the AI has changed, and I wasn't able to do it on this attack. So I hope this was helpful. I hope I kind of covered everything. If there's any questions or comments, though, please leave them below, and thank you very much for watching.